Howdy y'all, so Happy New Year, January 1st, 2019. As you can tell, there is gas down in the bottom there. And basically the four-wheeler has been sitting from July all the way to the end of October or the beginning of November. And I was running into problems with this thing running, and it runs half the time and half the time it doesn't, or it runs good, get down the woods, start going slow since you're not going full throttle to keep it running, and it cuts off on you. So I'm ripping the carb out today. I did not want to do this because I've worked on a few weed eaters, a couple push mowers, a couple riding lawn mowers, and a farm tractor, Carb, before. ATVs, I don't know. It's freaking vent hoses, gas line hoses, you name it, it's on there, and it looks like a pain. But, so, I undid this, the filter's out. I loosened up this side, and I can't get it out. I've undone the gas line, I guess, yeah, that's what that is. I did undo the, two bolts down there, hold carb to the, I guess called the heavy ATV or something like that. And I figured out it's not going to come out, so I undid the, what do you want to call them things? Plastic rivets, I guess you call it. So I'm getting ready to pull the whole air box and carb out. Who knows if they don't leave any room for you to work on anything. Four wheels. Down there, the snorkel. Right there, the snorkel. Now I'll just pull the air box out, and then I'll start disconnecting all the stuff in the car. Okay, so number one thing you want to do is take pictures before you start disassembling, so you know where all them hoses and crap go to the lines. I took pictures, plenty of pictures, so I have a reference. Plus, if you record it, even though you're not a YouTuber, you can always backtrack watching your video to see how stuff came off. So that's always a good thing to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull that stuff. I don't have a tripod since I ran it over months ago and destroyed it. So instead of me fast forwarding through this part, I'm just going to completely forget about it. Alright, so before you actually start getting into this thing, take it outside, or if you're in your shop, hang over a bucket or some sort, because there's still gas in here. And I can bet you right now that ain't all of it. So once you pop 1, 2, 3 screws out of this bottom bowl right here where my finger's pointing, there should be a little bit more in there. So that's going to be the first thing. Alright, time to break this thing open with one hand. I hope gas don't go everywhere. Wow, we might have actually got all the gas. Dang, that's a clean carb. Wait, there's gunk in there. There is debris. So I'm sure there's something that's stuck open. I'm sure it's that thing right there. But yeah, let's go get into it. Only thing is, we just had this worked on a few years ago from it sitting and it wouldn't run, so we took it to a place. It worked on it, it's running, and then it stopped running. We took it in to the same place, worked on it, and it ran. Our neighbor and dad took it out for a trail ride, parked it, a couple days later or a week later, got back on it, didn't run. So it's sat. Took it to another place, running, been good ever since. But I managed to somehow get a bunch of crunched up leaves in the air box, and somehow dirt was getting up in there, and I got an idea that it's getting down in the snorkel because the snorkel is funky as crap. I'm sure this is what this is all from, even though that was sitting for a few months too. But I mean, I'm sure that's how all this crud got up. had to take it off again after I originally installed it because it was stuck open and gas was gushing from right there out of those two golden things, one of the golden things. So I took, plus the throttle was unresponsive and that was making it run wide open. And you turn the key off and it like backfires. It was freaking horrible. It was loud as crap. I've never heard the four-wheeler like that before. So I took it off. As you can tell, gas line's hooked up. Nothing's leaking. Well, there's two options. A, it's not stuck anymore. I mean stuck open. Or B, I'm out of gas. But engine's cold because it took like 30 minutes to take the thing off. Weird. Four-wheelers are just so cramped to do it. But yeah. Here it sounds like it's gonna work good. So let's see. Ready? Choke it. Cool. Maybe I am out of gas. Let me pop the phone up. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get carb in the bowl. Gas in the bowl. Huh. I got gas, but it's just... on it. I got gas because it took the little bowl line, the gas bowl, carb bowl, whatever line, dropped it down and nothing. So maybe it's flooded. Oh. Maybe it's flooded. This thing is covered in soot. I'm sure that's the problem. Wiping it down right now. I can't wait to get, I got 2 4-wheelers coming in that I'm picking up for free from one of my friends. One's a old Honda, like a 90s Honda Fortrex, and it supposedly runs, except it's missing a carb. And then there's a old 80s Yamaha Moto 4 that doesn't run. I really want to get the Moto 4 running and just use the other one for parts, basically. Because I don't like Hondas. This is a Honda. But Yamaha's big bomb. Alright, let's try. Yeah, throw some gas up in there. Let me get some. Here's a cup. I don't know if I can get it in there, but I'm gonna try. Oh, this is wonderful. The thing's stuck open. That's leaking. Wonderful, the throttle's still screwed up. Daggone it. I have a problem. There's something wrong with the throttle. And you know, if you let off the throttle, it won't go. But I have another problem. When I let off, it does this. Oh gosh. It won't stop unless it runs out of gas. See? Crap! No! Brake's not working either. Ah! Well, if you do it right, it'll run good. If you don't, well, you will definitely be able to tell. I'm about sick of it, and I think I'm going to take it to a dealer. Let them fix it. I don't know if they need to file it down or what, but for some reason, once the little needle goes in, it gets stuck. And the throttle response, I got no clue what's going on with that. And I'm irritated because I use that non-stop.